So I think it's time to be gay again. I was in my gym, and if you don't know, my gym is super gay. So here are gonna be a lot of gay story because I noticed you like gay stuff. So listen to this. I've been to my gym and there was this dude, really hot, like around 30, approximately 30 years old. Such a nice muscles. And I don't know if you know, but in Germany, like in all gyms, there is so many gay guys. And it's like almost a tradition. When you see another hot guy, you kind of need to have a boner, you know, just to say hi. You don't have to do anything like really sexual, but just boner exchange, you know. And I have a problem. I feel very rude. I'm waiting for my bus. I hope you have time. I'm feeling very rude because I don't really find it hot anymore. Like before it was really hot, yeah. When I just moved to Germany and saw all this dicks. German dicks are nice, I can say. But I saw so many of them already that I just don't get excited anymore. And people kind of, I think, getting offended. That dude got offended. He demonstrated me his boner, and I try to play it with, you know, like, but it doesn't work if you don't want to, you know. So that's a problem. And another problem, I just skipped my bus. So I'm gonna talk more about boners and gay stuff. I hope you don't mind. I know that you don't, because last video got 20,000 views, so now I know what I'm talking about. I think I should make you a review of gay gyms and gay saunas in Berlin. Cars. So I definitely should make you my gay review of my gyms, because I'm a member of one particular gym in Berlin. I first need to find out if it's at all legal to say such personal things about gym, because it can be like damaging of reputation, or maybe it's otherwise, it's advertising, you know. Yeah, but there is a lot of gay stuff happening, and it would be nice to make for you a nice review and tell you all the stories. I even have a few stories to tell right now, since I'm anyway waiting for the bus, or maybe I should take Uber. First of all, if you don't mind, let's go back to the situation. Do you find it rude when the person like showing you that he's interested in you sexually, and you like, you know, I mean, like I was staying there in a room with him, the special like chilling area where you can chill between saunas, and like we were there, he like dropped his towel a bit and demonstrated me his boner, and I was like, nice. Yeah, it's nice. I mean, it's like aesthetically it's nice, but it's just another boner. Dude, I saw so many boners, and I mean, like, I was actually interested in him more probably like a person or whatever, because he looks nice, attractive. I would not mind to talk to him, but because he just started with all the sexual things and I didn't like give him back the vibe, I felt bad, and I thought like, I probably cannot talk to you right now. I mean, obviously the thing you want, I just said we would go to shower cabin and continue doing with your boner, and I would just like to talk. What's wrong with me? Why I'm getting lame gay? Maybe I just need something to try something new, and this is actually would be a great reason to start this kind of content on this channel, so discover my gay sexuality, because in the last time, I don't know, nothing excites me anymore. Or maybe it's just winter in Berlin and I feel cold because it's like -2 or -3 degrees and there is nothing sexual in the air, at least for me. Yeah, because I'm mostly crazy about sex stuff during springtime. I'm basically a cat, you know. I'm a cat. Meow. So back to the dick. What shall I have? I need to learn my English. What I should have done in that situation? Just give him a blow to cheer him up and give something to his ego, or shall I just choose myself and not doing anything sexual if I'm not in the mood, you know? No, I mean, it's like I would not mind in someone else's situation, but tell me. Also, blowy for politeness sounds kind of crazy, yeah? It's just people pleaser in me speaking. Literally, people pleaser. Yeah, but I have to say it happens to me quite often, like in gym, in clubs, people get into me with a sexual intention, and I'm like, I'm not interested unless you make me. Yeah, that's another story. But for now, I want to tell you how I actually in general discovered that Germany, at least Berlin, is the most crazy gay place in the world, where gay sex is happening just everywhere, on every corner. So I just went to normal gym, at least I thought that it's normal gym. Well, but I read to find out that it's actually not only in our gym, it's in all gyms where there are actually sauna or spa area. So they're everywhere going fun around. So how it was for me? First time it was in 2017. I went to one of the gyms of my chain, and I've been in a dressing room, and there was like a black guy, and he was staring at me with such an angry, as I saw it back then, it was such an angry eyes, and I was like, okay, he definitely hates me or wanna beat me or something. Then I was in a changing room, and he and me stayed in a changing room. He was staring at me again. I started panicking, so I picked up my phone, and back then I had a pink iPhone SE, pink one. The moment when he saw iPhone and that he was pink, ambulances always interrupting the stories. The moment he saw my pink iPhone, he immediately smiled, very nice smile, and just dropped his towel. And there under the towel was the most huge black BBC I ever saw in my life. I didn't do anything to it because I would choke, and I was too virgin for that. I probably would not do it even right now because I couldn't handle that. What kind of content I make? Sorry, mama. So my bus is on the way. I should probably go because I'm gonna skip another one. So yeah, back then I didn't do anything. But next time I was so inspired by that story that I went to sauna, and there was another dude, not with BBC, just normal German dude. And we were sitting in sauna, and I'm telling you how it starts. It all starts very slowly. First you're giving each other looks. Then you like start touching your body a bit, like a shoulder and a teeth. Then you start like touching your legs here. Then you eventually need to move your cock a bit around, you know. And that's where the magic starts, because you have basically in that moment you already have a cock contact, and they start like corresponding to each other. Cock to cock game, you know. Gay, 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 gay. I need to say a few times for algorithm. No, and cocks start being in a game, and they just already, you don't need to talk anymore from that moment. Cocks are starting to talk to each other. Well, why didn't my cock talk this time? Yeah, my cock is rude. Oh, it's not me rude, my cock is rude. Yeah, anyway. So, but I was still very scared, and probably that gives the whole spiciness to it, because as you know, it's like not a gay gym, it's just a normal gym. Oh, there is my bus. It's not normal gym where you actually not supposed to do anything sexual stuff. In some gyms they even write, because people are so often doing sex stuff, that they write, please no sexual activities in a sauna. I'll probably show you if I would be able. Well, anyway, I started having such a strong boner. There was only him and me in a sauna, and my bus is here, so I guess I'm finished with the story last time. Sorry, I'm a bummer today, not only for him but for you guys. See you, love you, bye. I need to wait for another bus, but way too many people around, and I'm not feeling comfortable to talk about this on YouTube. I think I should better start OnlyFans just for that purpose, you know, because then we can talk more open for free. OnlyFans for free, yeah, it's a good idea. I'm gonna drop videos there.